Wednesday, January 5th of 2022, and today's reflection is entitled Avoiding One-Track Mindedness. The thing that eats away most of my time in Genshin Impact is theory crafting. Particularly, it's finding ways to make two of my favorite characters work well together. Recently, I found that one of the recommended teams for them is a pure fire type combination, but I don't usually like using just one element, because then they'd struggle against fire type opponents. But there, in that kind of team, they had no space for other elements. I tried to find other characters to slot in, but they just would not work as well, or they were just much worse to play with. That had me thinking, was this a symptom of one-track mindedness? If there are fire-type opponents, can't I just swap to water or ice-type characters instead of forcing my pure fire-type team? That's how it works in Pokemon, but my sentimental value just goes directly against logic in Genshin Impact. That was it. Just because I like a certain way of doing things doesn't mean that it is the most effective for all cases. What works for a personal project might not work for a group project, and what was effective in high school might not be as effective at work. I have to remember that different situations call for different responses. We cannot expect the world to adjust to how we want things to be addressed, for it does not revolve around us. We are not avatars in control of every element, but humans who adapt to our ever-changing environment. As for Genshin Impact, I'll probably continue playing my favorites, but having the ability to say yes to playing different characters is still important. After all, one-track mindedness is one thing, stubbornness is another. Here's to dealing with life with the appropriate ways to go about things. This has been Log.Pod, logging it one day at a time.